technology, and STEM advancements in youth. Tune in, ask questions, and let's talk IT. Brought to you by the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association.
Buying your medication is easy with City Drugstore's curbside pickup. WhatsApp our certified pharmacist at 662-8769 with your requests. For prescriptions, take a clear photograph and send for review. We will engage you in dialogue and then provide a quotation and link for payment. You can then pay via TDC's online payment portal. And once the transaction is complete, you'll be notified that your pickup is ready. Yes, it's that easy. Send your WhatsApp message to 662-8769 to order your medications today with City Drugstore's curbside pickup service.
Yeah.
Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning
Yeah.
here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking
Hey.
IT.
Hey.
IT.
yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We are the tutors, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear
When
is
we're
likely,
talking IT.
so let's start IT.
Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk IT on 98.9 Win FM. I'm your host, Sanjeev Surya. Joining me today is your one, the only, the show meg glory, Mr. Avril Williams. I had to remember that.
Yeah.
Avril, how you doing?
I'm alright, I'm straight.
You sure you're alright?
Always.
Because I see you sweating in there.
Yeah, it's kind of hot, but, you know.
You sure you're hard or you nervous? Which one?
Bro, how am I
You-
nervous on
you
the video?
nervous, you nervous.
Nah. Nah, I could never.
You sure, my guy? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. So here's the thing. Last week we would have spoken about a few things, right? And some of the things that we would have spoken about would be, we spoke about blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about how games are being influenced in different places.
Mm-hmm.
And we also spoke about, of course, the Oscars that happened.
Yep.
Now, that's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was.
There's been a lot of development since then to now.
Uh-huh.
And I think one of the greatest development was the Grammys that happened the week after,
Yeah.
the weekend after.
It is.
In the Grammys, there were so many jokes that went on, like, you know, some of them were like, guys, the next person on stage is a comedian, so keep your hands and legs to yourself. People are making jokes like that, and it kind of, you know, throwing shade at the same time, but it was quite funny.
Yeah, it was.
But also just to give our viewers and audience an update on what happened for that, because we did say we're going to keep up,
Mm-hmm.
and we have kept up, and our recent news on that is literally 2 days after the show when we spoke about and we congratulated Will Smith on his first Oscar.
Yeah.
The Oscar was revoked.
Yes, big time.
And a week later, he got banned from the Oscars for the next 10 years.
Yeah, that's kind of tough though.
So I feel like, you know, you always have your ups and downs, and things like that always happen to the best of us.
Yep.
But you really can't do much. You just gotta go, live with it. So that's that. But I think the main discussion, since we are IT, let's talk IT, Avril.
Mm-hmm.
We know the person we like to call the Godfather in here, Mr. Musk himself, Mr. Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You know, he bought 2.9 billion worth in stocks of Twitter.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's going after Twitter now. So,
I kind of expected it happening sooner or later, but this was quite unexpected since it was like, bam. Overnight, he was like,
You know what?
He owns a huge share in Twitter.
Yep.
And I think he owns one of the biggest percentages in Twitter.
Yeah, he does.
And it was today, like I think for like the week since he got the stocks, everyone said it. Oh, since he owns a huge percentage, he's part of the board of Twitter.
Yeah, but
And it's today he declined wanting to be part of the board because for all the Twitter users, well, I use Twitter often. There's been a lot of comments going on towards him asking if he can get like different features, if he can unban Trump.
yeah,
A lot of things.
that's one
craziness.
of the most common things that was requested.
So I kind of feel it was appropriate for him to decline the offer, but at the same time I feel like there could have been a different approach where he could have gotten a seat with there and tried to revive our trusty old friend in the media community, Vine.
Yeah, that's. It's
Well,
it's
I think
been a
that's
while.
that's the only thing that most of us are talking about these
Yeah,
days.
It's been a while.
Because Vine ended around 2018.
Rest in peace.
2018.
I think so. I was on 2018, 2017, around there.
Because I know after that, next popping app was Musically.
Musically, then it switched to
And
TikTok.
then Musically was bought by Tencent, which
And
was then
it's
switched to
the
TikTok.
Yeah.
So, I mean, TikTok
It
is up there,
is-
so...
Well, technically speaking, Musically seems like a person. The name just switch.
Yeah.
Honestly, so
But the original idea was Vine.
yeah, it was.
And
it
it
was
just
created from
followed.
there.
So, it is short videos. But I think these days, there's an adaptation that I'm noticing.
What is that?
And that is Reels on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts.
That's as well.
And Twitter also has this feature which I can't remember the particular name for it. I mean specific name for
Twitter
it. But
has a feature.
yeah, for videos. And I was seeing that. I was like, that's quite interesting.
That's
Because
new to me.
even TikTok now, originally you could only post up to 15 seconds. Then they made it 30 seconds.
And then maybe to
Then
60.
made it a minute. Then
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Wait, 3 minutes now?
And now it's 5 minutes.
Wait. Which platform?
All platforms.
For YouTube, we only go up to 6.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. That's what I'm asking you for all all platforms. You said all.
Yeah,
That's it.
TikTok for all platforms. Like Windows, phone, iOS, Android.
Oh no, we're talking about each area. Like YouTube has 60 seconds. Yeah. No worry about me. I was kind of confused right there. Now I was.
For the viewers tuning in right now, can you guys put some F's in the chat for Everil over here? Because it seems like Everil has lost a few brain cells over the weekend.
Okay, right. I was being busy working. Okay, so
And he's not just been working. He's been I'm gonna put it out there. He has been grinding really hard on a few games. You know, getting prepared for esports
yeah,
and
because
stuff.
you hegging me about it. You literally
And
hegging
he
me
has
about
lost a few brain cells. So guys, put some F's in the chat if you're tuning in right now and you're here at this point of the show. Put some F's in the chat so we can see it.
This is on you. This is on you. I blame you.
I do not do anything.
I
You
was
can't
like-
blame me for something I
I was
haven't
like,
done.
okay, let me get my work done. When I get my work done, then I could hop off a bit.
You can't blame me for something I haven't done.
And then stretch to way up into what time? What time we done? What time we done? Tell me. What time we finish?
I don't know, 2:33 in the morning.
Exactly.
But guys, for if you're tuning in right now at the moment, we are actually here, and we are going to be kind of discussing a little bit on something that's going in the tech environment. Well, we did speak about the stock that Twitter had got because of Elon Musk. Now, the stock market has changed a little lately.
Increase or decrease?
Increase
Oh,
and decrease.
both ways.
Yeah. So it's like tech stocks have dropped, but financial business stocks have gone up.
Interesting.
I can't really explain it in depth because I'm not too certain of specific words that I would be using, because I know there are some persons who are in depth with stocks. If it's cryptocurrency and blockchain, I could explain it better, but I'm just saying. So for one thing, if you guys are interested in going into stocks, there are a few platforms that are doing it at the moment, and I think one of the main platforms that we could think of at the moment, well, right off the back, I'm using Apple stocks to get my stocks. I think there are other platforms like crypto.com, you have stock traders and so on. please to make sure, once again, we have spoken about this in the past. Do not get scammed.
Big
Do
time.
not get scammed, because I have two of my friends recently. I don't think you're aware of this. They were on Discord. We were talking on Discord, and matter of fact, this happened yesterday, right before we were talking. So we had a long conversation. We asked them on what did you just buy stocks in. They said they invested some stocks in about a few $100 in Apple and Amazon, because those are like one of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
So since both of them invested there, one of them invested it privately through a broker, a stockbroker,
Yeah.
and the next person invested it through a website. And what happened is, it seems like whatever he invested is gone for good.
The one from the website, right?
Yeah, because the website he had checked, for one, he's not really into tech, so he's not checking for certain things. For the first thing, when he sent me the website link, I noticed something was missing from the URL, and that was kind of straightforward to me that the website's not secure. It was missing an SSL.
Oh.
It's called a secure socket layer. So this is a little bit facts for those who are tuning in right now. A secure socket layer is required for the security of your website, and that is where you guys probably know HTTP. On your website URL, you'll probably see HTTP or HTTPS. If the S is there, that means your website is secure. Or alternatively, if you go to your URL on the bar, and if you notice a lock and the lock is closed, that means that website is secure. So that is one of the best ways to note that your website is secure. Another way to check if a website, especially if it's an e-commerce website or a trade website, the best way to check if the website is secure or it's not a scam, the best way to check is to check through scamdetector.com or like any other scam detecting like web applications that they have. So I like to use scamdetector.com since it's quite accurate, because it filters reviews. So like how you have Yelp reviews and those things. It filters everything. It brings in all the negative comments, the positive comments, and gives you a average, overall, and predictive rating. So it's kind of AI based. It predicts your future ratings as well. So I tested and I noticed it had 98% negative reviews on that website. And it was noted as one of the best scam websites. I mean, the worst scam website.
I was like best. I was like,
well, I mean, they're kind of best at scamming people since they scammed him.
Yeah, but how you said it, like you saying that they're one of the best scamming. I was like, ooh.
I kind of reversed my words over there, but
Yeah.
what I meant to say is they're kind of one of the scams. And just to prevent that, guys, make sure that you know who you're investing in. The same goes for blockchain. Because let's say we had a friend. His name was George. Me and Everett actually helping him invest because he did not know anything about Bitcoin and so on. So we explained to him what Bitcoin is and how the stocks, not stocks, the blockchain works. And what happened is we told him to find what he wants, go to create a wallet first, which was he decided to choose Coinbase. He got the shares through MoonPay and what's not. And I told him invest it on there. But instead he wanted to try doing cloud mining. So he went to this particular website. I think it's something called TradeFX or so on. And what happened is he invested $100, the US dollars worth, and he's seeing multiplications. He's seeing multiplications over time. I think he spent like 4 weeks there. And he noticed a lot of multiplication. The $100 kept multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. But in the end, when he's trying to withdraw,
yeah, that's the weird part about it.
what happened is he can't withdraw. And when he tries to request from the customer support, they say that how much ever it says that he is about to withdraw, he needs to deposit it to withdraw. So that kind of did not make sense.
Yeah,
because it's more like you're depositing the same amount to withdraw the same amount.
Yeah,
so it's like you put in $100 and you take out $100. So it's basically you wasted 4 weeks just putting and taking. So even if they were mining, like they suggest, where do the funds go?
That's a good question, dude. Honestly,
Because you didn't make a single profit there.
it just went back from 100s to straight to zero.
So, and then later when we realized that website was it was new. So when he told us about the website, the name and URL, we checked, we realized the website was new. It was just created a few months ago. 2, scam detected noticed it was one of the highly scammed websites in Eastern Europe and Asia. And it seems like he didn't notice it, but the website was well made.
It was well made.
The website was secure, but he forgot to check for the scams, and that's where he kind of went wrong, and that's what caused the issues. Now, alternatively, what you could do to save yourself from these situations is make sure you find someone who you could rely on, so that you could get at least some sort of advice before you invest in like sketchy websites. Now, I'm not saying all websites are sketchy, but sometimes you may not know anything about it. So let someone do the research and investigation on them first before you invest. And not necessarily required in all cases, because some cases like Coinbase, you have Bitcoin Cash, which is bitcoin.com. You have other platforms like Litecoin and these platforms where you could actually trust it, because it's been used worldwide. And matter of fact, I use Coinbase myself. I use bitcoin.com myself, and I've been using it for years, and it's completely safe. And I feel like that's something that a person should know, especially if you're planning to create a wallet. Since St. Kitts uses Bitcoin Cash,
Yes,
I don't know if you guys know Roger Ver, who's the creator and founder of Bitcoin
And it's
Cash.
increasing all over as well.
He started off in 2016 year. From there, he started last year. It was around like early November, late December. He decided that it's time for him to start promoting it, because if you guys don't know, most countries in the world, especially Japan, US, Canada, UK, India, all these places, they use Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and all these cryptocurrencies for transactions, everyday transactions. So you go to supermarket, you can transact. You go into Starbucks,
Simple. Put
you know,
your phone
food
there
marts.
or something
Yeah,
like
just
that.
scan the QR code on their cash register app, and you just it's quick.
It's purchased.
So it's all done virtually, and I think you guys will get the concept if you are acquainted or have used PayPal at any point. It's a similar concept, just a much faster and easy process.
Yeah, that's true.
So Bitcoin Cash started here. It's moved all the way to Saint Martin, throughout the region. It's also across the world now.
It is.
So even recently, I noticed that he visited Dubai, India, Japan, and a lot of countries.
Yeah, he's increasing.
So
He's spreading.
So I'm not just saying this for Bitcoin Cash alone. I'm also saying Bitcoin, Ethereum. If you guys are graphic designers getting into NFTs, I think the best thing for you guys to do is start looking into this. And matter of fact, we are shameless plug promo time. We are getting a course on blockchain, NFTs, digital marketing on wherever
Skills Academy.
skillsacademy.tech. And we actually are working on a couple of other courses as well. So at the moment, we have a few free courses that you guys can take. For example, we have one for mobile development for those who want to get into it. We also have a section where some no copyright music is going up for content creators.
Yep.
Since I'm a content creator, and trust me, the one worst thing that I always find is trying to find the right music for my content. It is impossible. I don't understand how. I don't understand why. It is just impossible to find something that's not copyrighted. And I don't like to see a copyright strike on my videos. Like, that's just crazy. So if you guys want, we actually have non-copyrighted music coming up. We have up to, I think, about 8, 9, 10 videos now, music
so
up
far.
right now, and there's more coming up soon.
Coming soon.
I mean, you guys can enroll to it now, because it's constantly being updated every week. So each week you should see at least 5, 10 being updated. So over time, let's say like 6 months from now, there should be at least 500 plus.
Yeah.
Easily. So you guys should take a look. It's called No Copyright Music. That's literally what we called it. No Copyright Music on skillsacademy.tech. And also we have a few other courses like Python programming. We have Blender animations, game development. If you want to get into like leadership management, project management, time management, like business oriented courses. If you want like we also have the online driving course. It's a variety. So just to keep yourself up to date and be out there, and just so you're kept well, you don't get like given misinformation, because I realize that's quite common these days. Because I had a conversation with this person yesterday. I was in town. I had a conversation with someone. They told me something, and I realized whatever they told me is completely wrong, incorrect information. So when I corrected them, they said, "Oh, damn! They were told the wrong information to start off with." So then when I told them this is the correct information, I showed them the sources I got it from. They said, "Oh crap." So guys, if you want like proper information on these things, and also let's say you're trying to start something new, start a new hobby, start a new business, check out skillsacademy.tech. We might have some courses that might help you now or in the future. So, and we are constantly updating. The team's constantly working on more courses. They're working on more products as well. So especially for those students who are writing CXCs, we have CXC past papers for every subject for CXC and CAPE. If you guys want it, just go and check. It's for free, absolutely free. You don't have to pay for anything. Just go check skillsacademy.tech. You have past papers. So for those who are tuning in right now, if you have friends, siblings, if you're a teacher, you have students, just let them know, skillsacademy.tech. You just go to a shop, you go to past papers, and you're going to find all the past papers for your subjects. And it's as simple as that.
Just that simple. There's no like registration or anything like that. You just simply click on enroll and you get what you want.
Of course, so it's a simple process.
It's a simple process.
It's as simple as me. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that supposed to mean?
No.
What's that supposed to mean, my guy?
I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing.
Guys, I'm being roasted here.
I haven't say A, B, or C, like maybe no, but like on that situation. So I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah.
Alright, but guys, before we do head over to our break segment, we have to address a few things. First things first. Everell. Okay. We did speak about this in the past with other guests, but I don't think I've ever questioned you necessarily with this question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Studying. I did answer this.
What do you see yourself doing?
Continuing software engineering.
Why do you choose software engineering?
Well, let's say.
Why not computer engineering? Why not robotics engineering?
I mean, those are interesting. Those are those intrigue me. But from since I was young, I have always looked into that path from like my not really family, but family friends that is in that industry, and it just catch on to me. So I got hooked to it. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to focus on that path and then continue the path. So I'm not going to make anything distract me or anything that interests me anyway. I mean, I have my backup plan just in case certain things don't go straight ahead. But as I said, those are there, but still focus on the main goal. And honestly, it's the future. That is what we're going into after all. Later days, certain things will be coming out of the area. So certain people have to, refine jobs or restudy to gain a proper job and stuff like that. So, as I said, it's in the future, and we all have to aim to the future. So
in that case, are you looking towards artificial intelligence development?
Well, I will go that path.
Do you have any projects in mind at the moment? Personal projects that you could disclose.
There is two, but I'm not going to disclose those as yet until I officially have like the resources and ideas for that.
Okay, that sounds good. Matter of fact, we have had persons in here who have created artificial intelligence. I know I stuttered. Xavier Shah,
Yep.
vice chairperson for SKNRA. He was here, we spoke to him, and he said he has tried creating some with neural links. He said he was successful with it. We had Naeem. Naeem had his own.
Yep.
Also, I had created mine, but I had to shut it down because the way I had mine was it would teach itself.
Yeah.
It kept learning.
Hey, you don't want to be like.
It was too far ahead. It was able to understand my body language too well.
What's the movie? Like the movie where
iRobot?
iRobot. That's the one that gained too much knowledge and then want to take over the world.
Think
it is.
So?
Not really know, but it's
I
one of
don't know.
those.
I don't remember movies.
But yeah, it's an old.
If
movie.
you guys know who are tuning in right now, you guys can let us know.
Yeah, it's an old movie. I guess I think that's like 2017, 16 around there.
Hitman? Never mind.
Oh, why?
Never mind.
Why?
Never mind.
How Hitman
Never mind.
get into any robotics taking over
Never
world?
mind. I realize that's kung fu.
That's that's kind of assassination, but okay.
Huh?
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
Anyways, guys. But yeah, it started teaching itself.
Yes.
And so I had to shut it down. I actually have it still. I'm just too lazy to go back to it. So instead, I'm pushing forward for some of the stuff.
So you say you just moved to a different path. But
I decided to create a new one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's like prototype. Simple.
One thing about me, once I know something's not gonna work, I'm just gonna restart the whole project.
Well, yeah.
No, not in all cases. Not in all cases.
Yeah,
Some cases like this, where it's like personal project, I would just restart.
Yeah, I understand the restart point, but at least you have a foundation that you could continue on. So it's like, as I said, those prototypes. Take it to speaking, right?
Maybe.
You said
I could call it the beta version.
Okay, you could go with that.
Because I was using it for schoolwork.
Yeah, and then you find something to improve on it, right?
No.
I mean, you have a whole different project.
Because right now, okay, I can actually put this out there because it's nothing really, it's a secret. So I'm actually trying to create a website. I actually mentioned this even with Zab.
Oh yeah, you did.
I'm creating a website from scratch, but at the same time, what I'm trying to do is implement that code in there, that piece of code. So I have an AI who's just communicating to persons. So it's like how I would communicate with you guys, like physically. I mean virtually. It's same like communication.
Okay, no, I get where you're coming from.
And at the same time, I want to integrate like gaming into it.
Yeah.
Like a web game, something like Flappy Bird, some basic game to it.
Yeah, it wasn't testing it out like last night.
I was testing something out. Let's just say people call me Scrapman for a reason.
Scrapman. Yeah, that's you.
Because I had to like scrap through some more paths to make it work.
Well, at least you get it do right.
50%.
Still, you know.
And thing is, if people want to check, I'm actually gonna see if I can get this up and running. So if I can get this up and running by next episode. Undoubtedly, I'm gonna actually bring it here. I'm gonna show the viewers on air.
Oh, really? No. I gotta see that.
That's if I finish it. Because one thing I think you should notice about like someone who's passionate about programming and so on, you should know this. The second you fix all your errors in the program, the second you fix the last error, 100 more errors pop up out of the blue.
It's like you have like everything settled, everything figured out, and then you have this one small thing
that you can't see anywhere. And it's probably like a full stop for all I know.
Yeah, and that just put a bunch of errors on your ears, like, bro.
And that is the thing that kind of triggers me, because I think you were there when I was doing this. I decided to redo the entire code from scratch while looking at the old code.
Yeah.
And when I'm redoing it, I realized there was one simple mistake, and that was the word team, which is TEAM, was spelled TAEM in one place, and that just stopped the whole code from running.
I didn't know you can't spell.
I type at 120 words per minute.
Whose fault is that?
When I type that fast to get the work done, sometimes and plus when you're coding, sometimes there is no autocorrect, so.
Yeah, that's true.
And thing is, it doesn't show you spelling errors. It does not show you, because even spelling errors sometimes are considered as variables. Well, sometimes you can put acronyms, like for team, I can just put TM, and that could be team for you, but the compiler or interpreter just takes it as a variable or constant, and that's what makes the difference over there. And this is kind of information for those who are tuning in as well, especially if you're trying to get into the field of programming, or you want to program something for yourself, code something for yourself. Because I did code something for myself as a joke, because me, Everell, and a couple of my friends, we like to just have a couple of fun, fair games going on within ourselves, like bets, a big thing.
Yeah, it's bets.
But we like to raffle it. So I created this whole random raffler and so on that just picks each person per week.
Yeah.
And so on. So things like that. If you guys are interested in coding for yourself, or you're interested in coding games, because right now I'm also working on those old Nokia games with the snake.
Yeah, Pinocchio.
I'm trying to code one of those. It's kind of fun.
Pinocchio. Wait. No. Like,
Pinocchio.
Like No, you don't know the actual the cartoon. So when you say Pinocchio, no, I was like Pinocchio.
Oh.
You thought I called the phone Pinocchio, no?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
You crazy,
So
bro.
I was like,
You crazy.
Sir, what?
Nah. I ain't that zoned out, my guy. But I never know that you were creating a game like that in that area.
I was bored last night.
Wait. Don't tell me you was multitasking while doing your website, while doing...
Yeah, that's why my laptop was running like a jet engine.
That's a part that's still surviving.
Scrap, man.
Yeah, I forget.
But guys, it's time to go on a break. But before we do go on a break, you know what time it is. Evel, do you know what time it is?
It is.
It's time for promo plug.
Let's go.
Guys, tune in every other Tuesday on 98.9 Win FM to join us as we uncover the various realms within IT and STEAM. Also, we go live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch at WINNMedia SKN. Let's Talk IT is also available on Google. Whoa!
Clip that.
No, guys, don't clip that.
That's a clip.
I said Google.
You go, what? Like, bro.
Guys, it's available on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Anchor Breaker, and Spotify. Also soon coming up on SoundCloud as well. I almost said SoundCloud, bro.
Yeah, next clip right there again. Anyways.
Yeah, something's wrong with my mouth right now.
Yep.
But to be updated on everything SKNR, check out our socials, which are Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, and LinkedIn at SKNR, the St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or SKN Robotics Association on YouTube. Also, to updated on everything IITAE, check out our socials, which are Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at IITAE or IIT
Breathe.
Now, a big, massive shout out to our sponsors. SKNR, the St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, IITA, the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence, and TDC. Now, guys, once again, let me just put this out there. We're going to open our call lines for our next segment. Our call lines are 662-0989, 762-0989, and 466-0989. Once again, it's 662-0989, 762-0989 and 466-0989. And I'll see you guys right after this short break.
Join us on Win FM every other Tuesday for Let's Talk IT from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. to hear our hosts, Naeem Richardson and Janiqua Esdale, speak about different aspects of social media, technology, and STEM advancements in youth. Tune in, ask questions, and let's talk IT. Brought to you by the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association.
Shopping with TDC just got much easier. Here's how. Log on to shoptdcgroup.com. Shop at your convenience at any time, from anywhere, with your smartphone, tablet, or computer. With our safe and secure payment checkout, you choose the option to pick up in-store or have your goods delivered right to your door. It's that easy. Shop tdcgroup.com, your one-stop online store.
Shop anywhere, shop anytime, same quality you love. Now online. Shop
www.shoptdcgroup.com.
Hey, how was your day? Glad you could join us today. We got it with no time to play, with no time to wait, so we're gonna keep up the pace. Hey, most likely, y'all don't know about IT. I mean, like, most of the old folks, they don't know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Today we're talking IT.
Yeah, okay, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
yeah, alright, ooh,
We're gonna keep it lively.
Okay.
Learning here is likely.
Hey.
When we're talking IT.
Hey.
IT.
yeah, hey,
Today we're talking IT.
know your computers, this for the viewers.
Today we're talking IT.
We attituders, we got the humor, yeah.
Today we're talking IT.
okay.
Learning here is likely.
Learn to hear is likely, so let's start IT.
Yo.
We're back.
Welcome back to Let's Talk IT on 98.9 Win FM. I'm your host Sanjeev Suresh, and we have our one and only show McGlory, Mr. Everett Williams, joining us once again in the studio.
Yeah, always.
Everett, how was the break, my guy?
Oh, bro.
You don't seem to be sweating anymore.
I'm still hot. I'm alive, but it's still hot. So,
Bruh.
but yeah.
But guys, earlier before the break, we did discuss a few things, from stocks, how not to get scammed, a few IT general knowledge. We went through the basics just to keep you guys up to dated. Bro. I think something's wrong with my dictionary in my head. I'm completely wrong with this.
What? Hey, yo. Should I question you right now, my guy? Tell me now. Come on, now.
Bro, I almost said Google Gaga for all I know.
Hey, yo. Yeah, something's not right with you.
All the grammatical errors right now.
Reprogram.
It's insane. It's whoa. I just said in sync.
I said
it's insane.
Give me a second. Reprogram yourself and let's get back in this game. Yeah.
We need to find the bug.
Yeah,
Debug.
Yeah, debug yourself, bro.
Yes, guys. So we also spoke about software engineering, programming, coding. Like if you guys have any hobbies to start now, and also we provide courses on that on skillsacademy.tech. We have courses for free actually. Python for beginners is for free, mobile development is for free, and a few other courses as well. So guys, we're gonna segue into our next segment here.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting because Everett brought us up during the break.
Yeah, we did.
And since it's quite interesting.
I think you need to.
I think I'm gonna cool down with the talking and let Everett take over on this one.
I'm gonna take a little bit, not much, but yeah.
He says a little bit, not much.
Not really a good talker, but yeah.
Everett, go ahead.
As you know, Meta is out there now. It's popping up. It's growing. And there's a lot of new stuff is coming in, and very surprising as well. As you know, there's no rappers start making music on Meta itself, and that's kind of crazy.
I think one of the rappers I did see that.
Yes, and
I think the Snoop Dogg.
Yes, the well-known one right now is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has been growing in Meta, as well as he started streaming as well. And
I did hear about the streaming part because I saw something interesting. And when I saw this interesting thing, I said...
Yeah, but he be clutching, bro. I'm telling you this right now. He be clutching.
I'm going to be honest, he plays Call of Duty much better than I could ever.
Yeah, he plays so well that he enter FaZe.
One of the biggest esports clans that has been around for a long time.
It's been for a great long time. So now he's playing for FaZe, and he's popping off. He has his own game room, everything.
Also, he recently was added as a playable character in Call of Duty.
Yeah. He's going that big. So yeah, he is getting out there even more in every area, from rapping to meta to television now to streaming. And right now that's his main area for now until he finds something new again.
And rumors say for those who are I think most persons right now, gamers especially, first person shooter gamers,
Yeah.
I think they're hopping back onto a old time game from 2018, which is Fortnite.
Yes, Fortnite has been changing the game right now after
Since
the
they
new
removed
update.
all the builds, which is quite nice.
It is, although you have some people here raging for not getting kills. God, he missed his buildings. You can't deny that.
I miss having cover.
Yes.
Because I play games like Valorant, CS:GO, Rainbow Six Siege, where you have a lot of cover.
Yeah, there is cover, but
so I can play tactically using the cover. Fortnite now is a wide map where things break so easily.
yeah, it's an open world. Honestly, like you have to use building to protect yourself.
Even
And
if you compare even games like Apex compared to this, Apex has more cover than it.
it does, honestly.
So that's what I'm saying. But the movement is Call of Duty movements, literally.
Yeah,
Sprinting, mounting, vaulting.
Since the new update, as they removed all the building, they're actually adding most of COD physics into the game.
Yeah, and
It's
that
all
kind of makes.
sliding, jumping, climbing up things like it does attract a lot of COD players as well.
And this year has been the year of the games. Because since the year began, we've been every episode we have had a segment where we speak about games, like online video games. And that's purely because of how much is going on. Because last time we spoke, Microsoft bought Activision and Blizzard for $69.7 billion.
Yep.
Before that, it was Betseed. Before that, it was our next company. So it's like back to back, something's going on. And even right now, as we speak, there is another thing that could happen potentially by next episode, and that is Epic Games that owns Fortnite and a couple of other gaming platforms. Games, not platforms. Games. And they are also the creator of Unreal Engine 5 with MetaHuman.
Yes, it is. And that is crazy, honestly. As I said, by day, we improve.
And think about MetaHuman. MetaHuman, which is from Unreal Engine 5, implementation of that into the metaverse is next level. It's going to be legendary.
It will be spectacular.
Because MetaHuman is so realistic. I could create myself as a virtual character.
But the thing with I think you're just gonna put yourself up to 6 feet, honestly. He gonna change his height, bro. He gonna change his height on. Anyhow, he touch himself on that, bro. He's not going to put his regular height. I could put down a lot of things right now. Say something. Speak.
I shall leave that for nothing.
Okay, smart.
Because if I say anything right now, I realize there's a lot of our friends in the comment section right now. Because I am seeing a lot of our French.
Wow, I said debug yourself. You're not listening, my guy. Debug yourself, my guy.
Yeah, you see, this is why I need Dr. Neil, so that he has the.
Oh, he has the toolkit.
Yeah, just change the chips.
Oh,
I'm like a cyborg.
Yeah. He used 3 chips. One of them is fried right now, so Dr. You gotta fix that.
Scrapman.
So you call Dr. Scrapman now?
No.
Damn.
No, I mean like we just take a chip from somewhere else.
Yeah. That's like storage from back. Like okay, let's say 3 chips. One last year, one this year, and one like 3 months and still growing. This year one, and that's the one that's frying right now. So you need to fix that one.
But in all honesty, games right now are on the next level. It's going to a new level, especially with Meta.
Especially that as well.
Especially because I'm saying MetaHuman, and that's integration is going to be the best. Because most persons have heard about VR chat.
It is.
Metaverse combined with MetaHuman is just going to be a virtual version of yourself in a virtual space.
You know, the crazy thing I was thinking about this, I think I said this a couple episodes ago, is that you see how we people go out to work and stuff like that on a daily basis, just, you know, living our life, getting money and stuff like that. And we switch to full virtual.
I feel like it's good but bad at the same time.
It is bad at the same time because that's kind of bad
Because
for your health.
I could
That's
see
one thing.
myself not leaving the house ever again.
And that's the bad thing about your health, because remember, you still got to work on yourself as well. Yeah, your human form. I mean, people be on the grind, getting the money online, like doing work online instead of going to the office and stuff like that. But they have to understand if this really
But
go
at the
through,
same time, I feel like there are persons like me
Yeah.
and a few others, like even some of my friends.
yeah,
We prefer 50-50.
yeah,
So we prefer working at home at times, but we prefer working in the office at times.
I would say 25-75 for me.
It's 50-50 because sometimes certain work you can't really do in an office space. You
Yeah.
prefer doing home.
That's I call it 25.
Yes,
That's
and
25.
sometimes I wouldn't prefer either. I need a new space. So sometimes what I would just go by like a coffee shop or somewhere and just sit down and just
Yeah, like I said, there's things that you can't really do in the virtual that you actually need to do, and especially for a person who, you know, creates stuff in the mind and stuff like that. You can't be in a one area all the time. So people sometimes, they got like me or Sandra that had to go out, maybe by the rocks or just take a walk, just to think about stuff, process stuff. I'm like, figure plan out, and then come back and then put it on the board.
And thing is, we actually had an episode about this, where we had Mr. Pierre Liebert from the youth department who was here. And even he mentioned something that actually relates to what we are speaking of right now. If you have ideas, if you have something that you want to put out there, if you know you can do it and you don't know how to, take time,
Just
find
take
your
time
space.
and think.
There's information everywhere. Even right now, I'm trying to make an AI that does weird things on a website. I have no knowledge about it.
I mean,
The idea I got the idea from Iron Man. Jarvis. That's where I got the idea from.
where's our Iron Man?
Yeah, where is our Iron
where
Man?
is our
He's
Iron
not.
Man?
He's been.
Don't tell me he gone ghost. Like, come on now.
No. Remember Iron Man? In Iron Man also, Iron Man 1 he was there. Iron Man 2 he went somewhere else to come back.
Yeah. He got busy man.
Yeah. So, he's probably with the Avengers right now.
Yeah.
He's probably with the Avengers.
Is he the replacement? Anyways.
Huh?
Oh.
Where's Spider-Man?
Oh.
Oh yeah, Nime's not there.
Oh yeah. That's true. Wait. Yeah. He maybe. But yeah, as I said, there's a lot of things that you gotta understand before even proceeding. If we build to that, because in order that, you're gonna be some downfalls in it. I mean, you could be getting good stuff and stuff like that from virtual, but from like human form, you could be literally damaging yourself and not giving what your body needs. So you gotta work on your health, and you gotta work on your health as well. You can't be just locked up in your room, typing documents every single 24/7 and not like getting sun, because sometimes your body will need sun.
Yeah, you don't want to become like you don't want to lose your vitamins.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that you will have to learn, and you have to put more time to yourself, especially if you're a workaholic, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of thought in it. But
Yeah, and also for persons who are trying to, I wouldn't suggest to become a workaholic, but also try to focus on your work. Try to get it done. If your deadline is tomorrow, try to get it done today,
yeah, that's true.
so that you have time to revise yourself and so on.
But
I'm just saying that from experience, because even I think Dr. Neil also said this the other day. This was probably before you came on. He did mention that me and a certain person together work. If we work, it's a national disaster.
yes, he said it here.
So, so things like that. The reason he says this is because we will get it done. We will get it done, exceptionally, but sometimes we will get it done a little off deadline.
Yeah, and one more thing. Although this is very important, especially if you're going to your future, but at the age you are, at a young age, the best recommendation I would say, because I've been through stuff like that and I learned from that, and the thing is that try to enjoy yourself before you reach a certain age, because when you reach a certain age,
Especially if you're in high school.
Yeah, especially in high school, because as you reach
Enjoy, cherish
my guy.
I almost said cherry.
Cherish
every moment.
Yes, cherish every single moment. Go back and like just find a proper history for yourself. And like, yes, I had this moment, because as you hit adulthood, you in college, you in university, you don't have the same.
And thing is, your high school, you'll see time moving slow.
Yeah.
But the second you hit college, that time
It speeds
is
up.
going to speed up.
It
Even
speed
today,
up.
for example, me and Everett had an amazing conversation because we know the show starts at 7. At 5 o'clock, I'm asking Everett what the time is, and he tells it's 5. And I'm like, I'm in my head, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, so 'cause I know I came when I met up with him. I came like 1 o'clock, so I was like, okay, no problem, because I was working, like doing my subject and stuff like that. So I came off class late, so I let him know I'm coming down now. I think that was 11 o'clock. I text you. No, 12:20, 12:30 or 20. So when I
So,
reach down here is 1. So
Yes, for me, time. I'm trying to force time to move slow, but at the same time, since I'm doing work and a lot of things, time moves
wait,
fast.
I got a question. How you could slow down time? Answer me. That one to catch me right there.
No, in my head, I'm slowing time.
Oh.
Since okay, one thing about me is that, and this applies to everyone. When you decide to do something, make sure you like it. Never choose something that you're going to wake up in the morning and regret it.
Yes.
You should never wake up in the morning and be like, I have to go back to work, but I may want to do that. No. The second you wake up in the morning, you'll be like, yep, back to work is going to be fun.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to be. Because every morning when I wake up, sometimes I just message everyone. I was like, yo, we got this work today. It's going to be fun. And sometimes I just message him too early in the morning. He's probably still sleeping.
Do I sleep?
Good question.
But I don't. People were worried about me, but I start getting a little bit of sleep. That's what I'm gonna tell you. For now.
And also, guys, for those who don't sleep, please sleep.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that wouldn't damage your nervous
I like
system.
how I'm saying that.
And you don't sleep.
Episode 1 through episode 25, Naeem, Anthony, and Mr. Neil was saying for me to sleep. And the tables have turned to me now saying the same thing.
Well, that's my whole family right now. They're like, go sleep. You need some rest. I was like, I got work to do. So, and this work ain't done by itself.
And think about, once you like the thing you're doing, sometimes you don't want to sleep because you know you're going to get your work done. You probably have amazing ideas, creative ideas to get it done.
Yes, and you enjoy it. That's the thing.
So you're just going to want to stay and do it.
You want to do it, get out of the way, and just, pick up something new.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm restricted with time. So sometimes, especially like certain things where you're like in a 9-to-5 job, you feel like you're restricted because you're not really doing what you want to do the way you want to do it.
Yes.
Because you need more time to do it the way you want to do it.
You want to like figure the idea, like, okay, this is how I want to set it out. This is how I want to progress towards the finishing.
Exactly.
But sometimes you got times where everything is pushed onto you, and you just do it, but you don't know if you at the end it's not gonna be 100% how you want it. They're gonna be slight errors and stuff like that.
You need to give yourself that time.
Yes.
And you don't restrict yourself from time.
You gotta be time. You gotta be patient.
Because
you gotta analyze.
we have seen so many persons, especially in the Robotics Association. We have over 250 members at the right now.
Yeah.
And every member, especially when we had a training sessions going on last year, I was helping them train for robotics and humanoid. I kid you not, some of the ideas that we had, they're in high school. Some of them are 15, 14, 12. The ideas that were coming were amazing.
It is, yes.
They make sense because one of the ideas, even up to this day, I tell them to proceed with it and I'll help them. It was a you guys know what's a unicycle, right? Mm-hmm. The single wheel cycle that's extremely hard to balance on.
Yeah.
So they figured out the gravitational center for it, and they said, well, if that's the center, then we can balance everything on that to make it work. And it was an amazing idea for a bot, and I told them to progress with them. I think they're still working on it, designs for it.
Is that so?
So things like that is what makes you love what you do. Because trust me, I have so many friends that hate their job, hate it, and I keep asking them every day, if you hate it so much, why do you do it? And they're like, for the money. I was like, no.
I mean, money
that
is good.
That's a key feature, but still, your mental health matters too.
Yeah,
You
it's
keep
like,
being in that same place, you're going to be depressed. You're going to want to... So many things that affect you. So no, like choose something that's going to make you happy.
something that you love. I just
Exactly.
don't just do just because of the money and stuff like that. Because
The only reason I chose
might,
IT was because I love acting. I love recording videos and stuff. I think we spoke about it last time.
yes, we did.
And because of that, I chose IT. And same goes for a few other of my friends. Thing is, even though I chose that, and then I was exposed to a lot of other things like engineering and so on.
Yeah.
I realized I could engineer something that will help me with my actual passion.
Yes.
And that is also more exciting because I could record myself building something I'm doing, and then that is also something that I'm doing. So it's two different things in one.
As I said, there's a couple of people, right? A lot of people, as to be exact, that maybe study something, but they're not really like passionate in that area instead of the one that they want to. And when they switch to it, they use that same knowledge that they did past then to combine with that to make a better thing.
Yeah.
Increase the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So he just pass on the knowledge and add more knowledge to the area for more creation in the mind. So this is why it is to be creative.
That's why you have the thing called research and development.
Yep.
R&D that we like to call.
Yep.
Last time when I said R&D, everyone thought I was talking about the music genre.
Yeah. I'm like, huh?
So it's research and development, guys. Research and development. So that's something you guys need to really like. Especially if you're like someone who wants to be like an overachiever, someone who wants to just do something passionate that you're passionate about.
You want to push past your limits.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. It's gonna be hard in the beginning.
It is.
But once you get that first jump start, and I think we spoke about this with Dr. Neil as well.
Yes.
That first jump start is the hard part. But once you get the first step,
and keep going,
it's going to go smooth.
It's going
because you're gonna get used to it.
You're gonna be flying like a rocket. You're gonna okay. Everything's processing. Okay.
You're gonna fly like my laptop at night.
Yeah. You're like, okay. This is what I'm waiting for. It's time to push towards it. You have to have the dedication to push towards what you want.
Exactly.
You can't let negative or anything like that just bring you down, especially when you're going towards this ideal. This is why I always have a positive format.
That's what makes you, your unique ideas and so on.
And the next thing, always be you. That's one thing for sure.
Exactly.
Don't be like somebody that is not you.
Precisely, my guy. Precisely. And guys, I hope you guys learned something from us. And the next episode, let me just put it out there. Our next episode is in 2 weeks from now. And it's going to be a blast. Because we're going to try. I'm saying try because I don't know how quickly we can get this arranged. We're going to see if we can arrange a game show. We mentioned this in the episode with Kyra. We're going and Petrina. We're going to make a game show with a couple of our guests from the past, and it's going to be a blast from the past.
I have an idea, but
so
I'm not going to say something.
We're going to have a blast. If you guys want to tune in, that's going to be on the 27th of April, 2 weeks from now. And guys, you know what time it is once again. Everett, do you know what time it is?
Plug.
Wrong name, but it works. Guys, it's time for Mr. Promo Plug in the studio.
Oh, it's close though.
Tune in every other Tuesday on 98.9 Win FM to join your host Sanjeev Suresh as we uncover the various realms within IT and STEAM. We also go live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Twitch at WINNMedia SKN. Let's Talk IT is also available on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Radio Public and Spotify, soon to be on SoundCloud. To be updated on SKN and everything SKNR, check out our socials, which are Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, and LinkedIn at SKNR, St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, or SKN Robotics Association on YouTube. Guys, quick note, the St. Kitts and Nevis National Robotics Competition is coming soon, so check out our socials, follow, hit the notification bell to be updated when it comes out, to be updated on every little detail. And I just popped a notification to let you know to be updated on everything IITAE. Check out our socials, which are Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at IITAE or IIT LTD. Now a big massive shout out to our sponsors, SKNRA, the St. Kitts and Nevis National Robotics Association, the St. Kitts and Nevis National Robotics Association. The St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association. Man, we're
Oh
national.
my God.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah, I really need to sleep.
It does.
IITAE is our next sponsor, the International Information Technology Academy of Excellence. And the best for last. We're gonna leave the one and only TDC. Whoa. My guy, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Guys, those are our 3 sponsors, and we're gonna make a little quick video for them on our social media pages. So check it out. Also, our website sknr.org has updated its podcast page where our sponsors are actually listed and linked. So if you guys want to check them out, check out our website page, which is sknra.org/our show R. You can check it at sknra.org/talk show, and you guys will be able to check them. Guys, and unfortunately, we are reaching the end of tonight's show. Everett, you have any last words, my guy?
Get some rest.
Get some rest.
And debug yourself.
Debug myself. Oh my God.
Yes, you need to.
Oh my God, I'm getting so many messages right now, guys, from persons on my WhatsApp and Instagram saying to debug myself. Everett, I blame you for this.
I mean, you need it.
Everett, I blame you for this. I blame you.
This is what happens when you don't get sleep.
Guys, sleep.
All right.
And guys, with that said, I'll see you guys next episode. Until then,
Peace out.
peace out. Everett, I forgot how to use this.
No,
How do you use your mouse?
Huh?
How do you use a mouse?
Sanjif. Don't.
I'm kidding, guys. See you guys. Peace out.
Bye, peace.